Hello everyone. This is 10th history and topic we having the making of Germany and Italy. This topic has been taken from very first chapter, the rise of nationalism in Europe. Our title has been inscribed here. It has been printed and written. Germany, in the case of Germany, a question mark is there. Can the army be architect of a nation? My dear, क्या किसी देश की सेना राष्ट्र का निर्माण कर सकती है? ये एक प्रश्न है जो अहम है, महत्वपूर्ण है. But it became true in case of Germany. How? Let us see. After 1848, Europe had experienced a new kind of nationalism where the uprisings and revolutions have a democratic test. These revolutions were full of nationalist ideas and sentiment, and all these were guided and mobilized by conservatives for preparing state power and achieving political domination over Europe. Here one thing has to be understand properly. Of course it was nationalism, but under conservative people, and these conservative people were not in mood to change the ruling style. All these people who integrated such things were having a mindset that in lieu of large empire, there must be a ruling unit be under a monarch, not have a taste of democracy and any constitution. But it was a kind of change. People with similar idea, language, feeling, and what Ernst Renan has told in his What is Nation, all elements of those elements were working actively, and they were promoting for a state. This was the nation state. Suppose in some part of the different empires, may group of people were speaking German. So all German speaking people had a sense of unity among themselves, and they tried their hard to unite. For the same, they unitedly worked and fought with their ruling powers. Nationalist feelings were widespread, who in 1848 tried to unite the different regions of German Confederation into a nation state governed by an elected parliament. Now situation got changed. Of course, people with nationalist feeling were the middle class German and tried to unite themselves in 1848. As scattered into 39 principalities and small states, small areas, regions under very powerful empires. 39 principalities were there. It was a time during Napoleon, the ruler of France. And after his defeat in 1815, there was a monarchical trend to strengthen themselves and reimposition of monarchy in France. But in 1830, it was once again a change where middle class people had a feeling anti-imperial activities and system. In 1848, there was a vast uprisings. Now, German Confederation got united in a nation state and was governed by an elected parliament. I may say this parliament was a large church, the Church of St. Paul. There was liberal initiative to national feeling and nation creation. However, this effort was repressed by combined forces of monarchs and the military. Once again, junkers of Persia, you can say the landowners, combinedly the monarchical power, their military forces, and the landowners of Persia, they retaliated the effort. From then on, Persia took on the leadership of the movement for national unification, and the chief minister, Ottoman Bismarck, the Iron Man of Europe, was very much active and had a appropriate planning for unification. He was the architect of the process of unification of Germany. Ottoman Bismarck. With the help of Persian army and bureaucracy of that very country, a war was gone with large empires of Austria, Denmark, and France, and it ended in Persian victory, and Persian king William I in January 1871 was proclaimed and announced German Emperor in a ceremony at Versailles. There was another event in the bitterly cold morning of 18th January 1871. An assembly comprising the princes of German states, representative of the army, professor, representative of the army, important Persian ministers, including the chief minister, Ottoman Bismarck, gathered in a unheated hall of miners of the Palace of Versailles to proclaim the new German Empire headed by Kaiser William I of Prussia. Now, this was a complete authorization of German unification under Kaiser William I, the King of Persia. Nation building process in Germany had demonstrated the dominance of Prussian state power. Now Prussia had a powerful empire with German flavor. And this new state worked very hard to modernize the currency, banking system, legal and judiciary system in the Germany. The process of measure and practices after became model for rest of the Germany. It was totally owned by new German states. Let us talk about the Italian unification. Page number 20, NCERT. Italy was unified. Italy, like Germany, had a long history of a struggle. We have examples. A Carbonari was there. He was Giuseppe Mazzini and had organized young and young with similar minded, revolutionary minded people in Europe and respectively Italy too. And he operated being underground, and he was proved a most dangerous person for the people of monarchy. Thank you so much. Tomorrow